Before we go, apologies for the precautions. I only ever risk so much. Sometimes it's just safer to shove the barrel of a Malorian between a Troon's ribs, even if he is on your side. It's nothing personal. No hard feelings, I hope.
Odd introduction, but nice meeting you too, Reed.
Not a phrase I often hear in this trade. You're not in the biz, V. Our biz.
Actually, I am, though. Just since yesterday.
I was about to say your first times out are the hardest, but I'm not gonna lie. I combed FIA data for info about you. Interesting profile. Arasaka counterintelligence, terminated for undisclosed reasons. Now, a freelance merc, working for the FIA as of last night. One thing eludes me. What drove you to get entangled in this mess?
Guess I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
Yeah, I feel you. I get tasked with correcting someone else's mistakes. I do my own rapping. Right. It's time we paid our friend in distress a visit. Address, please.
Abandoned building on Crest Street, 8th floor.
You left her alone in Dogtown?
Was I supposed to drag her along while cruising around?
Actually,
Look, place seemed plenty safe to me.
safe. A derelict building in Dogtown. Just listen to how that sounds. Hold up. I need to take this. Why you calling me on my day off? Last I heard, you're the manager. Ask Bob. He owes me a favor anyway. Yeah, well, tough nuts. You'd have to manage without me. Boss man, I work the door at a club. Selection, you know, bouncing.
That's your lie-low gig? A bouncer?
It pays the bills and nets me a little disposable. Sleeper agents aren't entitled to government pay. Not even under the table. This is not how I imagine spending my day off.
Saving the president? Great action BD shit right there, am I right?
Yeah, sure, I guess so. Does my eyes still smoke?
Had a ciggy on the balcony this morning. Why you ask?
When things start to spiral out of control, she's likely to light up. It's high time we help her out. Let's go. So this is the place. 8th floor.
Yeah.
Lead the way. Honestly, this is not inspiring confidence.
She's capable of taking care of herself, you know. Actually had uninvited guests last night. Ejected via the garbage chute.
Sometimes that's the only way out. If anyone had tried to extract her forcibly, this whole level would
Open
be in
up.
shambles.
It's me.
No way she would have gone quietly.
Is this how you greet me?
Sorry. Rosalind, are you all right?
I'm good. Glad to see you are too.
You remembered my number.
Some numbers you never forget.
Level with me, Rosalind. You never intended to call that line.
Well, I found myself in Night City with a bounty on my head. So it seemed the right moment to reach out, have a tete-a-tete, reset an old friendship.
I'd offer to sit down and chat over coffee, but the clock's ticking. I need to arrange a passage for you to Washington.
No, Reed. We need to talk first, all three of us. Here.
The president, a merc, and a special agent walk into the Oval Office. Question is, where do I fit into this joke?
You've seen the news.
Uh-huh. Hansen's spin work never fails to amuse.
He's not acting purely on his own initiative. Someone from our camp's propping him up.
Hanson, any idea who he's in bed with?
Rosalind has more enemies than you can count.
This shit runs deeper, Reed. I wasn't alone on that flight. Songbird was on board too.
So me. I had a bad feeling about this. But now I see why. Where is she now?
V was the last person to talk to her.
Post-crash, Songbird vanished. Said she'd meet us here, and has given no sign of life since.
So what do you think happened?
We have no idea. We're treating her as MIA. Reed, I needn't remind you what this means for the NUS's national security. Besides, she's your prodigy, Saul. You taught her all your tricks. Hell, even recruited her. She and V have a unique bond. It's a lead. Our only one for now. You two have to find her. Together.
I already died for the cause once. Not enough?
What do you mean you died already?
What has Myers told you about me?
Said you'd led an intelligence cell here. Went into hibernation at war's end.
So she omitted the fact that Arasaka tried to smoke me. And that I ended up in intensive care with 3 bullet holes. That 6 months had passed before I could take a shit on my own.
Might have slipped her mind.
Convenient. Well, now you know.
Let me get this straight. You abandoned Reed and Nancy. Leave him for dead, and now expect him to jump right back into shit? Newsflash, Madam President. Got a hell of a debt to pay.
You're right. I'm sorry, Reed. For those 7 years. Is that enough to get us a fresh start?
I'm here. I'll help. But I'm doing it for Somi and my country. Call me naive if you like. And you, V, whatever bond you two have fails to explain why you're here in the first place. I don't know how much they're paying, but you better ask yourself, is it worth it?
Songbird's my only shot at surviving. Got Arasaka's relic in my head. Slowly, surely poaching my brain.
Seems we're all on the same page now, V. Which means we can help each other too.
Agreed. Think so too, Reed.
If we want to find Somi, we gotta dig deep. I mean, actual reconnaissance. No stone unturned. We need contacts, informers not afraid to sing, who might see something in it for themselves. You'll need to earn their trust. We don't have all
Big
day.
ask in Dogtown. Won't be easy.
I need to arrange a safe passage to Washington for Myers. Expect my call soon, V.
Thanks. For everything.